I streaming? I think I'm streaming. I don't know. Ooh, okay, whatever. I think it just happens. Yes, it's happening. Okay. Well, let's just hang out and see what happens. This is me working on the RG Unicorn Gundam.
You're not live?
What?
You're not live?
According to the YouTube, I'm live.
I'm live!
I'm working on this guy. I just, as you saw,
Yeah.
just wait a little bit, it'll show up. Can I talk now? Okay. Okay. It works on the legs, and now I'm going to work on whatever's next in the manual. I'm still setting up my camera and my audio and whatever. So, just hang out. If you're here, I don't think anybody is here. Nobody knows about me or what I do anyways.
Are you talking to yourself?
What? Can you talk to me when you're not brushing your teeth?
You're not live.
What?
You're not live.
According to this, I'm live? Live. And there's one person watching. And you're probably in the camera. Oh, no, you're not. Okay. So, because it's like there's a delay, you know what I mean? I'm live. I don't know. Check out my YouTube channel. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. It's private. Ah, hold on.
No, you're talking to yourself.
I think I'm streaming, but we'll see. I just... Oh! Hi. Alright, let's do this. I was introducing. Yes. I am working on the RG Unicorn Gundam. I'm still setting up my camera and my audio. As you saw in my latest video, I finished off the legs. And now I'm going to continue on whatever is next in the manual. But first I need to set up my camera and my audio. I need to clear some SD cards, do a bunch of stuff. And I still need to get used to all of this streaming stuff. So, yeah. I have 0 viewers, but that's okay. I can talk to myself all day long. What I'm doing right now is, hold on, I need to figure out how to get the chat window open while monitoring my own face. Oh, I have a viewer that's angry at me. Why are you angry? Why are you angry, huh? Okay, so I'm setting up my little audio thingy. This might be a little bit tricky because I, of course, want to record very clean audio for my build videos, but I also want to be talking while I'm streaming. So every now and then I get quiet and I'll snap a piece, and then I'll keep talking or something. I don't know. It's getting cold here, so turn off the airco. Yes. Oh yeah, I need to get a cable. BRB.
There's still people watching.
Yeah, I'm back. If you're lurking and watching, just say hi. Leave me a message or something so I can see that you're there, or just lurk. You know, whoever you are. You don't have to say hi. Yeah, that's my girlfriend Yi peeking in to the frame, but she does not want to show up really. So I don't know why you're so close to the camera. Maybe you shouldn't be so close to the camera.
if the two watching is just you and me?
Yeah, it's probably just you, me and you. Yeah, I guess.
So you made a whole community tool for us to communicate.
We can communicate like this. Let's go plug in stuff.
Are you also gonna record?
Yeah, I'm gonna record me snapping the pieces for the build videos. At the same time, I'm live streaming the process, so this is very meta. Let me do this first. Oh yeah, I can post a link also to the Discord so that people know that I'm streaming.
Who's on Discord then?
The little community that Alex has been building. How do I get a link to the stream? Uh-oh, stream offline. No. How do I get a link to the stream?
Should I eat?
YouTube.com. I'm very new to this streaming business, okay? So please bear with me, my 0 viewers. Here we go. This must be the link. Boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Post it into the Discord. Streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend. What does that mean? Okay.
Like, in case you do something else that's then appropriate.
Like if I'm streaming my screen, it's like it doesn't want to show stuff about myself. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I'm not streaming my screen. I'm only streaming my face. I bet it looks like it's quite choppy. So.
No, it's just the light.
No, but yeah. Okay, whatever.
Oh, there's some more.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to business, shall we? Okie dokie. He is messing around with things. Actually, I have to check if there's something on this SD card before I format it.
Is this one that can shove up?
Yes, it's a transformation. Yeah.
How? Oh.
Please be careful.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Transformation done.
You just have to look it up on YouTube or look at the instructions, but I'm
Wait, this works. Is this how it transforms?
No, that's how you break it.
Well, why do you put it on the table where I can reach it?
Yeah.
It doesn't go back in.
Just leave it. I'll fix it later, okay? I'm trying to do like so many things. Please. Please.
I just want to transform.
I understand. Excuse me.
Oh, I got it. But not really.
You want to see the transformation? I'll do it. I'll do it on mine. I'll show you.
Okay, set up first.
Okay. Did you break it?
Done.
I'm just checking if there's something on these SD cards before I use them. Looks like there is something. What is this? No, I don't need this footage. This is just old snapping footage of the legs, so like B-roll kind of. Okay. So this is going to go into the zoom, and then I have another one for the camera, and that should give me about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half of recording before I need to swap them out, offload them to the computer, format the SD cards again, and then continue. But I don't think I'll be streaming for that long. So just probably as long as the SD cards hold up, and then I'm going to call it a night.
Do you like me?
Yeah, it's quite nice. Now I'm getting warm again.
It's warm, huh?
Yeah. I think it's because the laptop also starts to generate some heat, you know? So. It's probably not a very interesting shot. This thing in front of my face? Okay. Menu. SD card. Format. Yes. Alright, that's more than enough space for the audio. I'll just put that here for now, actually. Yeah, put that here for now. Of course, I gotta monitor the audio, make sure it's okay. So yeah, this is what it looks like when I'm setting up my, when I'm filming my build videos. Put these guys away. Make some space here. And now to set up the camera.
You should send Alex something and then invite him to your stream.
How do I do that?
Invite somebody to your stream?
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, I think you have to use Google Hangouts and then stream the video from that, but that seems complex. And I'm not sure if I have the right setup for that right now. But I will figure it out. So yeah, usually my hands are over here. I got the snipper thingy over here. Oh, that seems to be in the way of all the action right now. Let me move this over to here. And this over to here. Maybe over to here. Maybe over to here. Maybe we don't need this at all. I'll leave it over here. Yes. Oh, message. You're talking about me live streaming to people?
Huh?
What are you doing?
No, I'm seeing that logo move.
Okay, so that's...
Right in the middle of your face.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best place to put it, right here.
Is it in the middle of your face?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it here on my eyeball. And then I'm gonna put another one. Okay, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put it back up in the corner where it belongs. Right there. Pew. Okay. So, what will this look like? Something like this, maybe. Yeah, that should be alright for a stream, I think. Let me just do the test cut. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay. Camera is alright. Do we have battery? Which battery do we have here? I guess enough, because it's not complaining about anything. Need to reformat the SD card or clear everything on the SD card so I have as much space as possible. My phone is buzzing. Ah. And yes, let's start building. So looks like I'm going to work on the waist unit and possibly the chest unit, but at least the goal tonight will just be to snip out the waist unit and go from there. Yeah, let's keep it at that. Let's make sure the audio is okay. Yes. Maybe it would be interesting to get a picture of the manual that I'm on right now. RG Unicorn manual images, so that people can kind of follow along. Here we go. Assembly guide. Yeah, on page 7. What's so funny? Alex is in the chat. Hey, Alex. Oh, actually, I shouldn't type. I should just talk, right? That's how this works. I'm currently putting the page of the manual that I'm working on onto OBS. So that, oops, people can kind of see what's going on. I'm working on the waist unit. Is there a way to mask this so that it's like just showing this bottom part? Because that's really where it starts, waist unit. I already did the legs. Transform, order, name. Doesn't look like I can mask it easily. Or can I? No. Okay. I'll just leave it there. It's going to be super tiny, but at least it gives some idea of what I'm doing. Crop it using the top of the screen. Yeah, that's a good idea. But then it's still tiny. Waist unit. Just figuring this out still. So how's life, Alex? Thanks for having me on the stream earlier today. That was pretty cool. Looks like this page only is using G and A. So I'm just gonna go find those runners. Here you are. And let's get started. Here. Make sure I'm recording audio. Yes. Make sure I'm recording the video. Yes. All right. Good to go. G41. You don't have to stick around. If you gotta go to sleep, then get some sleep. I don't really know how to keep a live stream interesting yet, so take it easy. Make sure I'm in focus. At some point, I'll figure out a way to actually show you what my camera's doing, and then that would be pretty cool because then you can see me snipping stuff. But my camera doesn't support that right now. I don't have a way to do like a live video out, so just working with the tools that I got right now. He's trying to communicate something, but you can just speak, it's okay.
What is it called when you have like those little cactus, you know? Succubus? It's not succubus, right?
What are you talking about?
You know those little pot plants? Pot plants?
Potted plants? Cactus?
Yeah, but there's like different kinds and they're all very
Succulents.
Succulents. Okay.
Yeah. Succulents. So that'll happen sometimes. He will come in and ask a random question. Alright, G41, here we go. I think she's watching the live stream, so actually I'm not sure. Did you see his message, G?
Yeah.
There we go.
How do you know it's called a succulent?
I'm just smart like that. G42. G47. I bet this is super entertaining. Bam.
Succulents are so pretty.
G46. Yi is talking to me about succulents. Where did this come from all of a sudden, this succulent obsession?
I wanted to draw succulent.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, this is welcome to the paint drying live cast. I'm just testing it out. If you want to get some sleep, man, do it. Don't let me keep you up. But yeah. I gotta figure out how to get you on the live stream. How did you do that? Did you use Google Hangouts? What was your system? I mean, you did use Google Hangouts, but were you in a Hangout yourself and then streaming your screen? What was going on there? How did you do that? A135, A136. And here we go. Yeah, and then casting your screen at the same time, your actual desktop screen. Okay. A136. Don't make too much noise, because I'm also recording audio for the actual build videos, which I like to have clean audio for. Okay.
Shame. Somebody.
How about you play a little song for the people?
You have a request?
A Zelda theme.
Zelda?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
let me think.
But look at the camera, yeah.
Okay. Wait, is it... Okay.
You gotta look at the camera, don't be shy.
Done.
Cool.
Was it nice?
Yeah, that was great.
Are you waiting for me to be quiet so you can snip?
Yes, I'll try to record this snip.
Snip.
Be quiet. That's almost the last one of this page. Actually, this page starts off super low at the bottom, so it's just like 5 pieces. Yeah, 5 pieces. Alright, done. I'm going to put these on the side, and I'm going to continue on to the next page. And then I'm going to clean them all up at once. And then I'm going to assemble them, and that's it. Could use a woman's touch. Hey, Backstep. Your name is Andy, right? I think it's Andy. I saw on the Gunpla Network video. Welcome to the stream. This is my first time streaming, so don't expect too much from it.
You want to show this?
Oh, yes. This is the sketch. The sketch that won us the competition. Of course, drawn by the talented and beautiful Yi. She drew it out like this first, and then she took the iPad, took a picture of it, and then used the Apple pencil to, you know, trace it and color it and then upload it. Pretty cool, pretty great. Let's see. Pretty exciting having people watching my live stream. I gotta tell ya, that's something new. And Yi is also very entertained by my ramblings, apparently. I don't know if you guys can hear her laughing in the background. A134 to be snipped out in front of the camera. Yeah, I wish I could show you this camera as well at the same time in like a little corner, or if I had like a foot switch or something, so I could switch between scenes in OBS. That would be really nifty. That'd be awesome, actually. I gotta figure that out. Oh, cool. Yeah. I haven't tried. Did a Facebook stream last week. Haven't tried the YouTube thing. Yeah, YouTube seems to be working all right for me. I have never done a Facebook stream, so I don't know. I just downloaded OBS quickly, and I had a little bit of experience with that before, so I could set up these images and stuff. I'm talking through my snipping. Hold on. 34. Last one. There we go. Yeah, I need a capture card. Need a capture card, and I need a camera that will actually do HDMI out. I think this one doesn't do. Maybe it does. I don't know. It says HDMI over here, so maybe it does do that. Yeah. This was A134, which I will put over here, and then A130. Yeah, the clicking of the mouse thing is tough if I have both my hands full, and I kind of want to have like a nice dynamic switching of scenes, so that like I'm talking about what I'm gonna do, and then it's like I get the thing under the camera, and then boom, it switches straight to that shot. That would be awesome. But I can't do that if I have my hands full. But if I had a little foot switch, am I taking it too far? I don't know. I'm that kind of guy that will do that. It's the Olympus, what camera is that? It's the Olympus OMD EM10 Mark II. I think it'll do output, yeah. Maybe, I'm not so sure if it'll leave out all the interface stuff, but it must be possible to do that. Settings in the menu or something like that. A133, here we go. That one fell on the floor. Yeah, it's a great camera, great little camera. You know, micro four thirds, mirrorless, quite light. I used to have a pancake lens for it, which is like way smaller than this lens. And it's just a ton of fun to bring around and do some street photography. Put tape over the sensor and use your foot. Tape over the sensor. Tape over the sensor. Oh, for the mouse? Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I could do that. Right now I have like a trackpad, so, but I mean, I have a mouse at home. Easy. 77D. I don't know too much about the 77D. I do love me some camera gadgets and stuff though, so yeah. He has come by again to torment me. What now? What do you have now? Got some erasers over there. Just use you. Yeah, she could be my editor, my live editor.
Oh, I gotta edit.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, don't worry about it. But how far are you? Halfway?
If you had 4 quarters,
Yeah.
I'd be 2 quarters of that.
So you're halfway. Great. Yeah. Yeah, we went to a toys convention, and I shot some video there, and Yi volunteered to edit that, or I volunteered Yi to edit that, so she's working on that right now.
Why do you have to sit down next to you?
Because I'm thinking of a way to like edit the live stream live.
What do you want to do?
Because there's like there would be multiple camera sources, one on my face and one on what I'm working on, like a top-down view. And I want to switch between them kind of seamlessly as I'm doing my work. So
But
then,
why?
what? Why?
Can't you just...
No. Because then I have to do that manually all the time.
Ooh.
It has to be professional. Now I'm out of the frame.
I thought you wanted to, like, I don't know, edit like a little mustache or something.
Yeah, edit a little mustache.
You can do that for
Sure.
if you want.
Sure.
Oh, your mustache.
This is gonna be the slowest build in the world. Okay. A130. Am I in focus? Yes, I am. A131. Not in focus. Hold on. Yes. Don't encourage her, Alex. She will do things like that. She will. Monobrow, no.
Oh, you want me to give you a fancy one?
Fancy what?
Mustache?
No.
Wash it off.
No. How about at 500 subs? Can't do this on the first stream.
Why?
Can't, you know, go big on the first stream.
Ah, I see. But it's go big or go home, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta start small. Start small and then go big or go home. I don't know. I'm just making it up.
I'll play a song again. If it's that time.
Okay. Can you play Celine Dion for Alex?
Celine Dion?
Yes.
What song?
Titanic, My Heart Will Go On.
Okay.
Every night in
No, I'm not gonna start there.
Where are you gonna start?
Good. Near, far.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait.
Hold on, let me finish cutting this one piece. Let me finish cutting this one piece. Okay. Shh, silence. Okay.
Is it time for intermission?
Yes, intermission time. Please welcome the little thing. What's it called? Automaton?
Where are the legs of this thing?
From the Gundam?
Hmm.
Here.
Can you pass them to me? Yeah. Look at that.
This is a good look.
Oh, can we get this? Ah! You don't treasure these, do you?
What? I do treasure them. I built them with my own hands.
You can't see it because I'm holding it. But it looks really nice.
Mm.
Can I do it?
Mm-hmm. Your performance, please.
It's very hard to play like this.
Hold on, what if I hold them?
Okay. What song?
Celine Dion.
It's a shame it's a bit soft.
Are you tone deaf? Yeah, that's my job.
Oh.
Thank you for the intermission.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Yep. Oh my god, all my pieces are all jumbled now.
Good luck editing.
It's okay. My idea was to finish this kit before I went to Japan, but at this pace, let me tell you, I'll never finish it. Alright, where was I? I need another one of these. A132. Yes, I do. Let's get a bit closer. Yes. You working on anything, Andy, or just relaxing, or working along on a kit or something? Okay. Alright, that looks like all the A's on this page. Yes, so now we go to, still at work. Is nobody noticing you? How, like, are you, how are you watching this that nobody minds that you're just on YouTube at work? Let's go to D. D124. Oh, nice. Your own office. That's awesome, man. There we go. D124, D116. Yeah, and by the way, don't feel obliged to stay on here, but I'm absolutely, what's the word? Very thankful that you guys are watching me do this incredibly boring thing. D116.
You really know how to sell yourself.
Yep. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions for me, if you want to know something about me, feel free to ask me anything. I'll just do a little bit of self-introduction. I have a channel intro that talks a little bit about who I am and what I do, but it was a bit rushed, I guess. So yeah, Alex is here for Yi. I think that's what's going to happen to my channel, actually. Secretly, everybody that's going to subscribe is just going to be for Yi. I'm okay with that, as long as I get my YouTube monies. It's all good.
You can't just sell me.
I'm selling you.
Just.
I mean, for how much?
All the monies.
How much did I get?
No monies.
No monies. I have to go.
D123. D122. Yeah. So what was I saying? I'm Oliver Ponder. I'm 29 years old. I'm a front-end developer at Giant Swarm. That's a German startup. And we provide managed Kubernetes clusters. So I don't know if that means anything to anyone. But it's a pretty abstract thing, but it's pretty cool. Rolling in that pizza dough. Yep. But I think it's not a bad time to be joining the Gunpla community. I feel like Bandai is doing a lot of work to promote the hobby. Like the manuals are in English now. I just noticed that recently. That's a new thing, and they're really pumping out that RG unicorn or that unicorn hype. So yeah. D120. I think I know some of those words. Yeah, it's all technical stuff. Don't worry about it. If you're hosting an application and you want it to scale to like, millions of requests per, I don't know, not per hour, that sounds unreasonable, but to a whole bunch of requests per second, and you don't want it ever to go down, and it has to be fast, but you have to be able to develop on it, that's what we provide in some way. Yep. What kind of work do you guys do? DDoS proofing. Kind of. D121, where are you here? English, yes, you teach English, very good. I have a buddy that lives in Texas that might end up in Japan because his girlfriend teaches English. That would be awesome. Yeah, our end goal is to be in Asia more somehow. Um, as you know, I live in the Netherlands actually, but right now I'm in Singapore because I can work remote. But pretty soon we'll be back in the Netherlands. We're trying to figure out how we're going to get back here. Kind of. If he could get a job, that'd be great.
I mean, I'm trying. Just clean my laptop so that tomorrow they don't see the tteokbokki stains on it.
Awesome. D1, 21, D1, 20, yes. How's the Chinese coming along? Yeah. How is the Chinese coming along?
Y'all, you're so mean.
She says, you're so mean. I don't know if you can hear her when she's in the other room. Let me know, otherwise I'll relay the messages. Is there anything else from the D runner on this page? D25. Yes, D25. Oh, that flew across the room. BRB to pick up a piece. BRB! And I'm back. Find work much slower when I'm streaming. Yeah, I mean, this is taking forever. But that's alright. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are entertained. I mean, I wouldn't want to take hours of your lives or minutes of your lives if you're not entertained. Are you not entertained? 25. No, yeah, I mean, it's, of course, trying to do two things at once is going to take a little bit longer, but, I mean, it's not about how fast you do it. It's about the journey or something like that. D25. It's funny, Andy, we kind of started streaming at the same time, I think. Also with the same kit. Or did you have anything before the GM Sniper on your channel? I think we pretty much started like within a couple weeks of each other. Started streaming, I mean started YouTubing. That's all for D. Let's go to F. F1. There we go. What else do I need from F? F5. Yeah, it's funny. We all did the GM Sniper 2 recently. I mean, you did one. You started your channel way before I did, Alex. But it's like I've built more kits at home in the Netherlands. I think 6 or 7. Probably nowhere near as much as you guys, but yeah, such a good kit. Just solid. There we go. All your kits are in a big Costco bag? What? Why would you do that? What happened? Dusty and neglected. Yeah. I think that's gonna happen because I have one of those IKEA Detolf, glass cases. And it's gonna get crowded at some point, and then I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna start sending them to people and just be like, hey, take my take my Gunpla from me. I'll always have a gift, birthday gift, Christmas gift. Just shove my Gunpla on people. Over 40, nice. Yeah, all my kits are straight builds right now as well, except for the last couple ones. That's what I'm kind of learning, getting into it as well. A32. Where am I? F. Mostly high grades, yeah. Yeah, I discovered it in Singapore 2 years ago. And I got some RGs actually. I was just super intrigued by the level of detail on them. And I got like 4 RGs, 3 RGs straight away. And then in the Netherlands, I bought a couple of MGs. I think MGs is really where I'm at in terms of enjoying the build the most. RGs are fun, but the pieces are so small sometimes. But yeah, 40 to 50 kits, yeah. Get ready for it, E. You're gonna have Gundams all over the place when you step into my apartment. It's gonna be Gundams as far as the eye can see. Start painting in June. And did you just like dive straight into it, Andy, or did you buy a compressor, or like did you first start hand painting, or what's your progression down the rabbit hole? E121. Also, if you just want to lurk and I am distracting you from your work, then let me know. I'll stop asking you questions. E121. Yeah, I think that's going to be my path as well, just jumping straight into airbrushing. Because, I mean, I've done a little bit of random hand painting, and I just was never happy with the result. Everybody's like, you just got to learn how to airbrush. And it looks like it's cool. It's a lot of fun. The only thing is I don't have really a good space for that yet. Right now I live in kind of a shared apartment with 2 other dudes. I have a pretty big room, but not really like a workspace for kind of messier things like painting or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a mess out of it. Oops. I'll get that one later. No, I'll get it now. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh. 1, 20. Yes. All right. HG E1 16, E1 17. Rattle cans to airbrushing is a bad transition. How come? Oh, okay. The white was hard. Is that more difficult to do lighter colors or to make them look kind of even? White is always hard. I don't know why. Tell me, why is white hard? E1 16. Here we go. White is always hard. Okay. Let me just double check the recording. Yes. Okay, good. E1 17. Hard to see what you've done, yeah. That makes sense. Lost my train of thought. What was I doing? The E runner. Where am I? What am I missing? F, D, E, A30, H, G, S. Have I done the H already? No. Let's get H out. H runner. But yeah, I love learning. I love learning new skills. So this is kind of one of those hobbies that just lets me sink, a bunch of time into learning a new skill. I'm the same way with my programming stuff. I'll learn a new JavaScript framework or I'll learn something else. But at some point, I decided I needed a hobby that wouldn't leave me behind the computer so much. So I was like, let's do this model building thing that'll let me do something with my hands. But then I'm like, let's combine it with making videos. And then I'm spending as much time editing the video as I am building the kit. So in the end, I'm still increasing my computer time. But it's a creative hobby, so that's okay. I think I'm running out of space on this SD card. So I need to quickly transfer videos to my computer and keep going. Me and Andy? Or me and Yi? Me and Andy haven't met. Me and Yi have met at work, actually. She was an intern, which always makes people go, ooh la la, she was an intern. But, well, that's just what it was. And we're kind of in the same industry, of course. She's also a front-end developer. So, yeah.
What?
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 I tell you to stop telling that story.
Well, it's a cute story, I think.
Sounds weird.
All right. Let me get the next page of the manual on the screen. Not that anybody is actually looking at that. This page, yes. Save image to the desktop, and then delete that one, and then put that one over here. Okay, here we go. So where was I? Just doing H11. And let me go back to the chat so I can see that. Yes. Oh, I'm still transferring stuff from my SD card, so that's going to take a little while. And then I can format it, and then I can put it into my camera, and then I can keep recording. Yes, that is how we roll on Oliver Ponder's channel. Yeah. Meanwhile, I don't have anything to do, so I'll show you what my workspace looks like right now, so you can get an idea of my progress. As you can see, I like to put the pieces I cut out on the spots roughly where they are in the manual. It lets me kind of keep track of what I'm doing. I just need to do H11 and G43. I think that's it, and then I can start cleaning it up and assembling. I've decided not to do the cleanup anymore on the camera. I'll do it on the live stream, or maybe not, depending on how late it is. Yeah, it's already 2:30. Probably not. So yeah, for my builds, I think I just like to show the snipping because that's kind of exciting. Snap, 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 and the assembling because that's always interesting, I think. So yeah, but the actual, you know, shaving off of the nubs, that's not super interesting unless I cut myself. But I can't count on that happening, nor do I want that to happen. Transfer is almost done. 5 seconds remaining. Yes. Eject. Takes a while to eject. There we go. SD card goes back into the camera. Turn the camera on. Go to the card setup. Erase everything, but first make sure the video is transferred. Yes. All erase. I'm using a MacBook. Yes, 16 gig. It's totally maxed out. Awesome MacBook. If I can show off a little bit, I love to show off. 16 gigabits. Not to be like, hey, look at what I have, but just to be like, hey, let's appreciate something cool together. Oh, moving the wrong thing. I don't know if it's good to show my serial number online. Ooh, whatever. So yeah, it's the maxed out 13-inch early 2015. Bam. Alright, let's get back to the recording. Let me just check this. Yes, let me do a bit of these so that they sync up a little bit again. It's been a while. And H11, 16 gigabits. Spring 2010. That was a good year. She's on her last legs, yeah, I can imagine. It's too bad that they make these things to kind of stop working after a while. I noticed that with my phones as well. As soon as a new update comes out or something, it just starts to all go to hell. we go. H11. If my calculations are right, there are only 2 more pieces to snap out for this page for the waist. And then I think I'm going to call it a night. G43, where are you? G43. Yeah. Yeah, the trick is to sell your thing at the right time and then buy the new one. Sell it right before it starts to lose all of its value. I mean, that's if you want to have always a new thing. Or just write it into the ground. But then I would generally buy secondhand. Like this camera, for example, secondhand. The zoom is new because I couldn't find a nice secondhand one. And I get some tax deductions because I bought it in Singapore. So yeah, but usually I buy my gadgets secondhand if I can. There we go. But I mean, some people prefer to have just a new thing. That's also okay. Just gotta do whatever you gotta do. Gotta do what you want to do, man. 43. Yeah, I got this because I also wanted to do some other recording away from the camera sometimes. And this camera does not have a microphone input, so I figured this zoom thing would be quite versatile. Let me do some other stuff down the road. But it does mean, yes, definitely means a lot of extra hassle. Yeah, these little thruster pieces, I try to cut them very far away from the actual piece, because I always get a nub mark on the round thruster pieces, so I don't know how to fix that. Okay. Let's see, did I miss any pieces? If you want to look along. Of course, B5. The infamous B runner. Where are you? Here we are. Yeah, this is like a marvel of technology. I don't know what it is or how they do it, but it's like all the moving parts on the runner itself. It's like a pre-assembled runner. That's some crazy shit. B5. Get a good angle of that on the camera. There we go. And that'll be the last piece. And then I'm gonna clean them up a little bit off camera, I think. Assemble again on camera. Two-tier molding. Yeah, the thing about the two-tier molding is like, how do they not stick to each other though? How come they can still move around? It's kind of amazing. So different plastic materials in the end that just don't adhere to each other or something. There we go. B5. So yeah. Yeah, I have 2 snippers. I don't have a God hands, but I just kind of have like one for snipping it off the runner, and then one that's a bit sharper and cleaner for if I need to do any extra snipping somewhere. But no fancy tools yet. I mean, I'd love some fancy tools, but who knows? Gotta watch the budget a little bit as well. Alright, let's just double check. Did I get everything? Yep, looks like it. So yeah, let me tear down the setup here. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I wonder who the fourth viewer is. It's you, Alex, Andy, E, me, and then the fourth person, some lurker.
What?
Some lurker is in here.
Why?
Because it says 4 people watching, but who could it be? Who could it be?
What if it's me on all 4 browsers?
It's all just you. You hacked all of these people and are chatting as them. Well, that's very kind of you to make it look like
We're having a conversation.
yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Are you done?
I'm done. Well, I mean, I'm done for this page, and I think I'm gonna call it for tonight.
What time is it?
It is 2:37, man. Oh yeah, me, you, Andy, you, just 4 people. Yeah, I'm silly. I don't know how to count. I'm the lurker.
Man, why does time fly?
Time does fly.
I want to eat popcorn.
Yeah, we're out of popcorn, right?
Oh.
Oh no. What a disaster. So yeah, I set up this little other scene. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to call it a night. And, 4 a.m. where you are. Dang, man. Dang,
Doesn't
Alex.
he have to work?
I bet he does have to work.
What? No. Really?
All my fault? No, man. Go get some sleep.
Really, you have to work?
I think so.
He's gonna stumble into the classroom like, hello, class.
Who knows? Sorry, Andy. Yep, the stream is over. It started at 3 p.m. Okay, so you can get some Z's.
Oh, now I can put my face right in front of the camera.
Yep. Nobody will see it.
My favorite place.
All right, later, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and see you around.